Chen.
Radiant team pick.
God. So Chen will go ahead and be the Big Ego's return pickup here. Not bad. Not bad, actually. Chen worked out really good for complexity last time, so they have Dazzle and Chen. Big Egos, what will they do in response?
5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Sniper.
Oh my god.
Fire team pick.
What? Did I hear that correctly? It is Sniper that has been picked up for the Big Egos. That is crazy. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we get a Sniper
10 seconds remaining.
from the Big Egos. We have Axe, Rubik, Sniper, and Slardar.
5 seconds remaining.
Big question is, what is the Big Ego's last pick here? They think that this is going to be the support
Reserve
silencer.
time.
I'm 100% sure that Frempo has played against or with Mu before. This is definitely the Mu silencer. But Big Egos, I believe, still need their mid. Unless Sniper will be their mid here, which I can highly believe, so Big Egos need their safe lane. While Complexity need their mid. And they will go ahead and ban out the Lycanthrope. They had a hard time with that Lycan last game. The pushing potential was too strong. That ban out will be very strategic. What will the Big Egos put on their ban list
10
next?
seconds remaining.
Find out between now and
5 seconds remaining.
25 seconds.
Reserve time.
Are they waiting that this might be a silencer mid? Or is Complexity stumping the Big Egos?
10 seconds
Who
remaining.
knows? Other than the Big Egos and Complexity. It will be the Templar Assassin. So that is a very stable ban. Actually, TA has been seeing a lot of picking love in this current event. Say Templar Assassin picked up quite a bit. Next to the Keeper of the Light, I have seen have a very high
10
success
seconds
rate.
remaining.
TA will go ahead and be the ban out from the Big Egos. They have 10 seconds to figure out what they want
Reserve
as their
time.
last pick.
5 seconds remaining.
Most likely this will be the safe lane farmer. Wait a minute. Is this the safe lane farmer? Is this an Axe jungle? It's the Troll
Fire
Warlord.
team pick.
Not bad. Extremely physical lineup with a Slardar, Degen, Armor, Sniper, and Troll. All with Rubik as the person who would steal the stun. Or the heal, or the global silence, or the shallow grave. Complexity
10 seconds
will they have
remaining.
to finish up this lineup? Centaur Hardy in the pool and on them. Who are we looking at the bans here? I don't exactly see anything that would be really good here. Magnus would still be another good pickup, but it is the Rubik that is the very scary thing right now. But that is the best option, I believe.
10 seconds remaining.
And that must be what is going through Complexity's
5
head.
seconds remaining.
But that Blink Dagger will be dropped out by Sniper. No problem. They're gonna get to the randoming point. They get an Alchemist. Alright. So it's actually the Alchemist mid versus the Sniper mid. I assume the Sniper will go range and headshot damage against the Alchemist to try and confirm his death before level 6. But if Big Egos can properly shut down this Alchemist, which they have the tools to do it with, obviously with Call and Lift, with Slardar freaking ult, destroying with Sniper and Troll attack speed damage, Complexity, they're gonna have... This is probably going to be Complexity's hardest game out of the whole entire season so far. But of course, once you get up to this position, everything is a test. And everything
10
will be
seconds
tested.
remaining.
That was definitely not... And by Gunner, Troll is going to be played by Entruvida. You have Slardar being played by ZXYC. We have Frempo on the Axe and Vinks on the Rubik. Meanwhile, on the side of Complexity, We have Melons playing as the Dazzle, 747 on the mid Alchemist, Monkeys playing the off lane Centaur, Chen in the jungle / safe lane as Z-Freak, and Silencer Core in the safe lane, Moo. And shortly underway here, we have the Frempo Axe in the off lane, because I didn't talk about the off lane and the lanes before. It will be Gunner in the mid with the Slardar. Actually, who is the off lane? Is this support? Oh my gosh, no, not again. It's support Slardar. Oh, come on. I already casted a game today with a support Slardar and they lost. Alright, whatever. And then a Rubik, also support, and then the Axe. The off lane, we already talked about that. What is it? Troll in the bot plus jungle. 1 clarity on him. Sniper in the mid. Yeah, Slardar in the... I don't know what he's doing. Roaming, I guess. Axe in the safe lane, or in the off lane, and Rubik as roaming support.
Why, thank you.
Ooh, just saying why thank you at the very beginning. Trying to taunt out Frempo here. They will get a 2-2 bounty rune trade, though. Monkeys will get the bottom one. Gunner gets the other bottom one, whereas 747 gets the top right, and Monkeys, when Frempo gets the top left. So I guess this is a roaming Slardar. He has stun spec'd already with a smoke on him, so he's a rotation-based Slardar, I guess. And that was the salve, yeah? Was that the salve? That was the salve. Bounty rune does every time. Every time you get the bounty rune, if you get it, you just call in a salve and you get it coming to you. Centaur going for the PMS, as always. Oh, hang on. It looks like Rubik coming around the back. He's got level 1 lift. We're looking for Melons here. The lift is going to be there. There it goes. The stun to follow. Melons, is he going to get low enough, though? The body blocks are going to be there. The heal on top of it. Melons will be able to escape Fairy Fires just to make sure. He will be getting out 2 tower soaks, though, to Binks, though, getting really low. He's got to be careful himself. That was a close dive, though. Close dive. Axe is actually in the safe... Wait, what is this? Is it like a support Axe? No, Axe is in the off lane. So, yeah, support Slardar and XY. We'll just say XY because ZX is going to be really annoying. 747 will be the mid with Sniper as the mid. I don't know why my computer automatically scrolls me out. Moo in the top lane attempting to deal damage against Frempo here, but the curse will go out on creeps actually, not on Frempo alone. In fact, Moo doing quite a bit of damage to him. Level 1 glaives. Wisdom, that is quite a bit of damage. Moo trying to get some denies in here too, but not going to get those either. Axe coming in. He wants to go ahead and dive. But he's actually... No, he does actually get that purge off. Never mind. We'll get the slow out on the Frempo. Does Melons have another one, though? He does not. It's just to heal the creeps. Just making sure he gets the spins. Z-Freak gonna get the slow. The stun's gonna go out. The moonbeam from the creep isn't gonna be enough. Moo gets the first kill. And that will be the first blood going to Moo. Plus 2 intel. Boots are basically within grasp if he wants to grab it right now. He's also taunting magically while just saying stuff in the midst of the game here. Alchemist trying really hard, I think, to get the follow, right? Is that what's now? No, it's the soul ring. And the soul ring. It's going to be the rune being denied, actually, by Gunner. He's actually going to go into headshot and shrapnel instead of doing range. Of course, he could do with both. Troll Warlord getting really low on the bottom here. Monkey's not able to get the kill. Does force a rotation from the support level 2 now, Slardar. Going for that slithering speed. Guardian Sprint and Slithering Crush. Meanwhile, in the mid, though, it's a dive onto Gunner. The potion goes out. They have perfect sight, and the Centaur, he's like, I'm just gonna wail on you a little bit here. Shrapnel goes out. Z-Freak, he's getting low. A headshot will confirm his death, and he's fine. He does need to TP out, though, or deny himself to a creep. Trying to find a good period of time where he can just go and deny himself or move on ahead here. He will just go ahead and take a creep. And he's not gonna deny himself. Oh, he's got 1100. He's gonna get pinged off by Sniper here. Shrapnel will confirm. Is he gonna be there? He does get the shrapnel off. It's not enough. So he does lose. Oh, he doesn't lose all of his gold. He actually gets most of it back. He bought out before. Actually, he definitely bought out. That's like 500. That's exactly 1,000 gold. So not bad. Not bad. He still managed to buy out. I think they were waiting on the courier to go do courier things. An alchemist with that that extra rune there, he's gonna get his 15.4 respawn time off of that ability there, and he's actually just gonna go into the jungle with it. Meanwhile, in the bottom, monkeys jumped upon here. He doesn't see XY. Doesn't see him just yet though. Needs to be a ward here. The Sithering speed is gonna go. Monkeys, he reads it just pretty much better than the Slardar. Slardar Stun's AoE is much bigger than, no, it's actually the same one. It's actually the same AoE. 350. And what's this one? 315. Okay, so there's a 35 difference. Moo, refarming the top here for the time being. Binks has rotated to the top. He's going ahead and put a Fade Bolt on the silencer here. His clarity not going into his inventory. He actually quickly put away that infused raindrop. Doesn't want to lose one of those stacks. Troll having a pretty hard time CSing down here. 23 and 5. But even though Monkeys is 14 and 5, he's actually just able to double edge. Actually, for some reason, he thinks he can fight him. Okay, Tangos. Yeah, well, that's why he can fight him then. He will get his Tranquils now, though. So he'll be back up HP wise momentarily. In fact, wants to go on this troll here. Coming around. HP regen. The stun's gonna go out. He misses the stun. Conversion. He will end up getting the double edge, however. And they're getting ready. They want to die with this with these creep combos, but hold at the last second. They know that Z-Freak is here. There might be a ward here is what they're pinging out. It looks like they'll disengage from that. So Gunner, he's having a pretty okay time. 28, 29 and 5. The Alchemist is 42 and 2, jungling. His Radiance, no, he's gonna go straight into the Armlet and then Radiance. Hang on. It's gonna be XY trying to D-ward up here. He does in fact get the D-ward, I believe. That's the exact same wombo combo as Melons, except Melons did end up tangoing something. I didn't see it though. Z-Freak hanging out down here in the bottom quite a bit. Old Frempo though. Gonna get jumped on. He is gonna get jumped on. The slow is all going to be there. He has to TP out if he wants to live, and not gonna be there. What level is that bomb? That's 1, so it's not gonna do enough. And they're gonna go back at it here. Pro Warlord going for the math, the common denominator. Always, a lot of people seem to be picking that up. The regen is quite good for it. The Monkey's trying to go in to get another fight here. He's gonna disengage now that he knows the Rubik is there. 747, he's thinking of taking this stack of Ancients now. He's actually getting really low. Okay, now he's fine. Well, maybe for the most part. He's actually rooted up. He's taking quite a bit of damage from that dang root creep. That one, this root creep is the bane of my existence. Draining my armor to a percentage base. Of course, it actually doesn't drain any of Alchemist's armor, base armor at least. He will be going down. Gosh, what an annoying set of creeps to kill, though, with that dang stun creep being the most annoying of them all. The armlet available for the Alchemist now. Z-Freak getting a little bit of farm himself, I believe. His arcane boots, not to mention a couple wards if he were to go to the ward. Session though, Melon's in the back. He's got a smoke in the prep. There is a ward here, however, so they do need to smoke in the background if they want to try and get anywhere with that smoke. In fact, I believe the smoke was scouted out. The last second there, I believe it hit him right here. And goes out. They know that there's 2 heroes hanging out in the back here, and they're going to go and try and find them. Melons leading the charge with Monkeys in the back. You know, like, let's just turn and go back on this Troll Warlord. Level 6. No Mask of the common denominator yet. Meanwhile, in the mid, it is getting pushed in. Alchemist left it alone for a little bit too long. Sniper got a little bit of free farm. He's actually 54 and 9 now. Meanwhile, though, they're ready to go on this Troll. He's got nowhere to go. He actually just switched the TPs into his slot. He's going to try and confirm the kill on Melon's here. He needs to get the double edge. If he wants to win the kill, he does get it. Win the kill. Get the kill, I mean. Does get the double edge, however, and that is the death. That guy of Troll. Complexity leading the kills, 9 minutes, 3-0. The equal tower domination at the moment, but obviously with an Alchemist, he can ball out of control and just be absolutely bonkers to try and deal with here. Ardar with no ability to place down any vision wards. He does not have his tranquils just yet. He needs the courier to do so, though. Oh, that's all that's adding there, though. That is level 4 slow, is it not? Yeah. It's level 4 slow and level 2 in the bomb. Silence also available. Mask of the Common Helm of the Common Denominator seeming to be a very large pickup. And I'm very excited to see how Dominator has changed for the better in this scenario. Oh, hang on. Little engagement down here in the bottom. Troll trying to get the bounty rune. Does get it, though. Melon's more or less trying to get the bounty rune. No specs into shallow, but finds a haste rune. He's actually just going to leave it there. He's going to think on picking it up. But I believe there is a bottle on that. No, there's no bottle on the Alchemist. The Alchemist with the armlet, he's going to be able to farm in the jungle for a while. Looks like Binksy's trying to go aggressive. He's level 5. He doesn't have spell steal. Meanwhile, in the back here, Melon's with the haste rune going on XY. And it looks like everything's going to start unfolding here as all of the Radiant heroes are here. Melon's going to be lifted and clearing all the trees. Monkey's going to have a degen armor on him. Global silence to follow. It will be the death of that, but Melon's to fall to Gunner, who is hiding in the back, getting just pop shots out on people. Meanwhile, will confirm the tower. The TP will go out. And meanwhile, you know, the whole entire team, the rest of the team is farming while they had to rotate everyone bottom in order to defend. So Complexity still succeeding quite well in this game at the moment. Now, obviously, with the Rubik not being level 6, not being able to steal any spells, that would have been really, really important. Dies. Pretty much it. You just couldn't do anything. Blink Dagger will be the next pickup for Centaur here. Oh, Rubik did end up stealing Global Silence from the Silencer, who is now being chased by XY. Is it going to be enough, though? Moo is quite stronger than XY here, and he does get the slow out. But Global Silence is out on this Rubik. That is the scary thing. There's an ultimate out on the Rubik, and it's a good one. Like, both teams are very spell reliant. Obviously, they can global to kill the Alchemist when this ultimate is turned off before a fight. They can also silence, obviously, the Chen to heal him, and the Centaur to charge him out. But of course, if the Silencer himself gets his ult off before Binks does, then it's fine. Boo, though, getting perfectly body blocked. The Centaur charge will be there, and that is the first saving grace expended. And it looks like Melons is going to be the sacrificial lamb here. He doesn't have any specs in shallow, so he's definitely not going to live here. The sniper ult to follow is actually just going to be shrapnel expended. Okay, never mind. Will be the Global Silence actually going out by the Rubik. Finally, the call going to miss. But the Rubik now has something else he has to grab here. I guess they were hoping for that Chen heal, but it was already expended. But of course, meanwhile, bottom finally going down. Troll trying to make his way to kill this middle tower, but it's not doing enough. The Mask of the Helm of the Dominators is doing okay, but at the same time, this poison stack, quite a bit of damage here. Level 4, actually, so a lot of damage. The Sacred Relic is now picked up on the Alchemist, and meanwhile, top, Greppo Silence slowed up. No stun, however, so the Yules needs to be picked up eventually by somebody, but the Rod of Atos is next on the to-do list for Silencer. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and look around here. Sniper going in for the very typical build of the Dragon Lance with the hang on. There's a jump onto the Rubik. He is going down. Monkey's getting pink shotted ever so slowly. That's like the most annoying part about a sniper. Ult going out. Not gonna need it. Set back to base. It'll be 747 trying to confirm this mid tower. Only one spin's gonna be there. Troll silenced up completely. The tower does end up going down, however, but it wasn't enough for the recipe. Frempo, actually no, the gold gets switched up 2 of 6 per person. Meanwhile, though, back down here on bottom, it will be the death of the Slardar as Z-Freak throws a boulder from his creep into his face. And now back up to the top. A lot of stuff going on here. Silencer managed to TP out. His creep is still here as well, so that is that for the stun capability. And the Medallion of Courage is going to be the pickup item here. Okay, as I was saying, the sniper going for the very stereotypical build, Maelstrom into attack range, into attack speed. Troll Warlord, I don't exactly know what he's going to do. It's very strange with troll builds nowadays. You can see the S and Y. I mean, Troll just has a lot of value that he can get right now, and it could be anywhere from the S and Y to a Desolator and the Vladimirs, which is very common. Actually, we see monkeys over here killing off XY. Tried to use the charge to confirm the last little bit of damage there. It does get it though. Sentry thrown down to immediately blow up that ward, and he will probably not shrine in all honesty, but gonna go ahead and help out Z-Freak with this camp, and by help out I mean probably steal some of the CS, because they will. Wow, nobody actually got the CS from that. I don't know how that happened. And then let's see, Slardar going for the Blink Dagger as always. Axe got his Blink Dagger, going for the Vanguard next. Rubik, Arcane Boots, pretty much it for the Dazzle. He picked up his Medallion of Courage, most likely we'll put it into the next version of it. Alchemist, the Radiance, right around the corner. Actually, he has it right now. Centaur War Runner going into the Lotus Orb, and the Aghanim Scepter slowly underway for the Chen. And then last, but certainly not least, the Silencer, waiting out his next 35 seconds or something or so to get his point booster. Vitality booster. That item. But he does get it. But now they want to fight. And fight they will. Go ahead and look at the net worth here. We have Alchemist running at 10 almost, with the Axe and the Sniper running at 6'9 and 6'6. And then 6'3 on the Centaur, 6'1 on Mu, and 6 even on the Chen, I believe, who has now picked up his Aghanim Scepter. No, 10 gold away. It looks like they want to try and find something while they're down here. Mu really wants to get that that bind there. That Buckler, though, by the way, people, Buckler is a very MVP purchase nowadays. It's 5 armor, plus 2 attributes, and then gives 2 armor to allied heroes for 10 mana. That's 7 armor, because it comes back for the time that it's been on. Like, the duration lasts 25 seconds on heroes, 30 on units. And that's the thing, is that every time you use it, you always get it, and it's always up when it's done. So it's a super good item, and it just gives you 7 armor for 800 gold. What's not good about that? Nothing. Nothing's not good about that. So, yeah. Buckler, a very MVP purchase for sure. And if you question me on that, you can go ahead and look at the stats yourself, but 100% Buckler, definitely an MVP purchase. That extra armor is really great, and speaking of extra armor, the lack of it will cause Rubik to die. It does end up going down. The silence goes out, but at the same time, the Roshan does go down. The Troll, I didn't even know what was happening, so it was definitely not known to Complexity. Boots of Travel will be the next thing on the to-do list for the Alchemist, but the Aegis does in fact go to the Troll, but what will the Aegis try to accomplish here, as we have no idea what this Troll is going to be building next. It looks like they're going to go ahead and try to force out a tier 3 rotation. Sniper Shrapnel going down, that's level 2 at least. It's actually level 4, I'm really dumb, just Monkeys is taking no damage to it. And Shrapnel, I'm 100% sure, is magical. So, like, take this camp. What are we doing here? We will go ahead and kill that camp off. Meanwhile, the top tower being aggressed. Never mind, not being aggressed. Boots of Travel is now available for the Alchemist, so we now fear the one thing that we all fear the most. Constantly teleporting Alchemist, fighting and winning the game. XY does not find Alchemist directly, but meanwhile in the mid it is going to be Monkeys jumping out onto the Rubik. The Root's going to be there. Krempo not getting the call, but they got what they wanted. They killed off that Rubik yet again, and Krempo, he's stuck in the background not knowing what to do. Meanwhile, top tower going to be pushed in. That is the death of top tower on 100%. Fortification was, I believe, available, so just waited it out. It looks like the stun, the slow, that everything is going to be thrown onto Krempo here. There was indeed a fortification for top if they wanted to make them wait. They want to go on this. Do have 2 ancient creeps. And the Ancient Thunder Hide, giving the Frenzy to Moo, actually. Causing an ally here to have increased attack speed. Rempo getting a perfect call into 2. The Sniper is gonna... Oh, Sniper's just wailing. Global Silence goes down. And that is actually going to be the prevention for Moo getting really low. That is a Sniper ult for death for sure. Curse is going to go out, and he's got a curse on him as well, so he's definitely going to go down here. And Moo does go down. That's actually Gunnar getting a double kill. The Alchemist not in this whole fight at all that whole time. They're even picking him out. He's like, dude, that was your time. That was your time, and you were not there for us. But alas, they did still end up getting the axe, and also Alchemist, he's got a really strong recovery rate for a game. Like, he alone could be the winning reason why, he alone could be the reason why a game goes as long as it does. And Alchemist, speaking of game, is going to start playing it as he walks down into the mid. The stun is available. There's no BKB. Oh my gosh, the damage! That Aegis does nothing for him. In fact, it looks like XY is going to go down here to the Radiance Burn. Are they going to find the jump on the troll here, though? The charge is going to go out. Stun. It is thrown about as well as a slow on top of it. Gunnar, though, does end up killing off Melons, but does Troll get out of this? No, he won't. Casted a bunch of spells. 747, they're going to walk back into the Shrapnel, but they're not worried about that. In fact, there is actually Illusion Runes that were used up to go ahead and push out the remaining parts of the lanes. And 747... he's just going to go down inwards. Yeah, he's just going to go ahead and farm the enemy jungle at this point. Rubik, he's got Curse to Silent, but not going to do anything. Or Arcane Curse. Whatever. 747 will go ahead and push out the mid lane. He needs to get his level 18, which he now just got it, actually. And the Manta will be right around the corner as he walks up to the secret shop on the side of the Radiant to get it. Bada bing, bada boom, and there goes the Manta. So, Manta is now up on the Alchemist. We could see the Octarine Core as the next line up here. But we do have the Lotus Orb that is available on the Centaur. Let's go ahead and talk about some items and tree development here. I can't use Wasted, unfortunately. I'm not ever going to use it, too. So we have Sniper here. He went for the 15 attack speed and 20 more shrapnel DPS. Means that is 115 shrapnel damage per second. You have Troll Warlord, who ended up going for the 7 strength. Meanwhile, on Slardar, we have the 150 mana pool. Axe went for the 3 regen and the 250 health. And Rubik, level 11, has not decided to pick it up yet. Meanwhile, Dazzle, 125 health picked up for his. Alchemist going for the 20 damage and 6 all stats. Centaur going for the 35 damage and 10% evasion. Chen doing the 125 cast range. And Moo going for the +4 armor. Okay, so I guess going for the armor is a normal thing for Moo. I mean, look at him, though. He's got a Frost Troll. He's got the Dominator, which doesn't actually give him any armor. Well, it does if he holds on to it. Oh, actually, it's just +4 attributes. And then a Buckler. So he's running around with an average of, what is it? So what's the Frost Armor at? 8? -8. He's got 9 + 2 + 9 more. So 18. He's got 20 armor if he activates Buckler. And he doesn't have Frost Armor on. If he does have Ice Armor on, it's all of that +2. So that's 18 to 10. 28 armor if he keeps this Frost Troll alive. She will, because the dang Frost Troll moves so freaking quick. Like, the Helmet Dominator gives so much more move speed compared to what it used to be. Like, what is it? It says that, right? It sets it to 425. It'll be restored to health minimum. Okay. So very scary carry. That is here. Alchemist at 18,600 gold. Going straight into, look at that, he's got a plate mail also, and he's going to go straight into that Octarine Core. He is the definition of a very scary carry. He's at 19 grand already with the 12,000 and 10,000 to follow. Centaur will be the other one to follow off afterwards with 9,500. But this Alchemist is definitely going to be scary whenever the Alchemist like starts actually fighting. But it looks like the Alch just going to be the pushing butt. All he's going to do is push. The one thing they have to be extremely careful about, the stun goes out, not going to find it. Actually purged off from the Manta. But still not going to find the stun. That's the main issue here. 747 going ahead to pop his ultimate. Going to go ahead and wail on the rest of the game here. Meanwhile, the rest of the gang, we have Centaur charge going out. Boots of travel somewhere. Sniper is going to be a very important kill if they get it. The Lotus is going to go down, and he goes down actually. 747 there to get the confirm. To get the intel. So that is actually not... Okay, they did force the buyback from the Sniper, and they are going to leave. Which leaves Roshan open, and Frempo didn't actually check it. But whatever. That was a very important Sniper kill, forcing a buyback as well to follow. But they now know that they cannot win this game without Sniper right now. It's going to be the SNY that was already built on Troll, going for the BKB next. What do we have here, actually? Here's Sniper going for the Dragon Force Pike and the attack speed, whereas Troll, we already talked about it, going to BKB. Bardar's got his Blink Dagger into the Force Staff. Axe has got his Blade Mail into the Force Staff, into the BKB himself. And Ruvik, he's got a Blink Dagger as well, with no Arcane Boots picked up just yet. The Frost Troll actually reveals he is stunned out. Just the Frost Troll, though, it's not going to do anything. Spell Steal is going to be there. Curse of the Silent stolen. Last word, whatever. Pulling out. And, Troll's the only one here. This is about the time where they need to go and try and fight people. They aren't going to find any people to fight. Ancient Dragon. Looks like they do find the Roshan is up. But they do see XY. Goes to the Silent, going out on a creep here. It's last word, actually. But looks like they're going to go ahead and do the Roshan. Armor degen and armor regen. Online and upline. And that was a very quick Roshan. Dead immediately. It does go to Monkeys. Looks like they really just want to get that Centaur. He's just so annoying. He will end up dying, though. 125 gold. It's quite a bit. Quite a bit. There is a gem on the Centaur now, so we do get to see the dewarding finally occur. As they got a lot of them wards. That is for sure. But Centaur, I don't know if he's going for the battle boss build where he just goes durability, durability, durability. But who knows? I think the Force Staff is coming out for Silencer as we speak. It is. And the Alchemist is going ahead and use his illusions to go ahead and just push. Aghanim Scepter. Next on the to-do list here. Who is it going to be? I believe it's going to be Monkeys, actually. Aghanim Scepter being able to charge up and over the ground. Pretty important. Not to mention, getting a level 25 would be really nice, too. That gains return aura. Obviously, once Centaur is 25, 4/7 is going to be one scary mother. That is for sure. And I can finally see how it actually works. Obviously, I've seen people in my games go for the return aura, but I've never actually seen it used against me. Or, not used against me. I've never actually seen it being used against me here. Stun going out. They're trying to go on this Troll. 7. He has the stun queuing up, though. He needs vision. He's got it. He's got that vision, though. Misses it, actually, the last second. He does find the Troll, though. If they kill off the Troll, that's exactly what they need. So much slow, so much damage. And they're like, screw you, Frost Troll. He does end up dying. -2 intel, +2 intel to Moo. He's running at 10 stolen, though. It's not that much. Sniper Shrapnel going out. They know this is his buyback. It's Monkeys who's in the base now. There is a freaking... Oh, he's going down. He's dead. Does end up going down there. For some reason, I saw enemy shrine was being pinged a little bit there. Looks like the stun is trying to go out by the Alchemist. It goes out onto the Troll. That was his buyback. He is deado as dead can be. And at the same time, Binks, he's got an earn charge and he's got a burn on him. He gets GG and he actually dies still. So that is the end of game 1, I believe. Frempo getting a perfect call, actually. Too bad they said GG and they want to keep this game legit. He does not get that call onto the Dazzle. Ladies and gentlemen, Complexity take game number 1 versus TBE, game number 2, shortly underway.